Samsung is finally going to launch the first ever triple folding phone and the release date is confirmed, although a Z Fold 7 is on a really good deal from Samsung, which you can avail from a playlist in this video. Samsung is ready for the launch of Galaxy Z Trifold, and along with the release date we got a bunch of updates about the Z Trifold. According to Universe, Samsung will release a triple fold smartphone on December 5th. Featuring a 6.5 inches outer display and a 10 inches inner display. When unfolded, it measures at 4.2mm in thickness, and when folded, it measures at 14mm. The battery capacity is 5600 mAh. Now, let me break it down a couple of things for you. First, the release date is 5th, but this would be a limited launch, so we cannot expect this to launch in the US. Maybe next year we could see a potential launch, but at least for now there is indication. Second, yes, it's a 10 inches tablet and the thickness is almost identical to Galaxy Z Fold 7 when unfolded. Obviously when folded, there's 1/2 extra which makes it 14mm and a battery of 5600 mAh, which was already expected. I shared 5500 to 6000 mAh and seems like 5600 is right in the middle. The battery size is decent and lasts really long if you use the cover display, but for inner display, it would be a decent battery life, not groundbreaking since we are having a 10-inch display. The cameras are where things are looking amazing for a Z Trifold. We saw 100x zoom option in the Z Trifold. This means, till now, foldables don't have a 100x zoom and used only 3x telephoto sensor. But Z Trifold, we're going to get a new and updated sensor to give us a 100x zoom. Also, if you notice or not, we're all going to get a 200 megapixel main sensor. This will complete this device. I mean, if you are paying that much amount of money, you're going to get everything premium. Now, let's see the cardboard example of Galaxy Z Trifold. So this is the exactly 10.1 inches that I've made, and this is how the phone will gonna look like in your hands. In a trailer video or the showcase video, Samsung just showed us this is how, from the left side first and from the right side after that. So these are the cameras. You have to flip the phone to actually get the cover display of the phone, because the phone will gonna look like this. The display in the middle. On the left side we got the cameras and on the right we got nothing. We already got this in a One UI 8 videos, and now what you're gonna do is either what you do is this way and then this way to get the cover display, or what you can do is from the left first and from the right after that you get the cameras, flip the phone, and you got the cover display of the Galaxy Z Trifold. I've already got the iPad 4th generation. I'll just compare the Z Trifold with that, and I'm quite surprised that this phone is actually bigger than that. Let me just quickly show you. So this is the Galaxy Z Trifold. As you can see, the cameras. So this is the Z Trifold, and this is the iPad 4th generation that I have. And if we compare it, let me just quickly put it here, exactly like this, and you can see the Z Trifold is actually bigger in size compared to the iPad 4th generation that we have here. So even the side by side, this got really big bezels. Look at that, a really big bezel, but this phone don't have that much of a big bezel. So we got a much bigger display on the Galaxy Z Trifold at 10.1 inches. And if we just do this way, this is a complete phone and a very handy phone. Look at this way. And this is actually a 6.5 inches display. Even look at this. The 6.5 inches almost closer to the iPad 1/2. So I feels like this is a really good phone, but Samsung is actually making a limited launch, which is like a little bit of a downside for this phone. But yeah, 3 cameras on the back. We already got the camera information I'm gonna share in a moment, but yeah, this is a really good and a really handy phone. On this note, if you're still here, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you next time. Until then, peace out.